Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Everybody loves Sarah. I'm so excited today to show y'all my 2025 bingo card. Now this is a personal goal 2025 bingo card. I'm not an artist, clearly. I literally just took out some paint that I had and I just kind of took an old piece of scrapbooking paper that I had and I made a bingo card now. I know some really artistic people would probably go crazy making this like super aesthetic and beautiful, but that's not really who I am. So I just did the best I could, and this is my 2025 bingo card. Now I have some squares covered up because, you don't want to tell all your goals. You want to make moves in silence, right? That's kind of the way that we're operating this year. I wanted to share with you my 2025 goals. Now you might be thinking, Sarah, what are you doing? Like, New Year's resolution content was a month and a half ago. It's mid-February. You should have made this January 1st. Well, I did want to make it January 1st, of course, but people who really care about their goals, people who really want to make things happen in their year and don't want to just give up their New Year's resolution on whatever, January 12th or whatever. February is when you really start thinking about your New Year's goals, right? Because January comes, you make all these goals, and then you kind of, you're like, I'll figure that out later. Then February comes and you realize, oh my goodness, a month has gone by. I haven't made anything happen, so I need to make everything happen now. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm focusing when it's important, okay? I don't just focus on my goals January 1st. It's mid-February and I'm cracking down on my goals. So let's review my bingo card. Okay, so I've actually already crossed off 3 boxes and I have some ideas of what rewards I can get for myself when I cross off the boxes. So I'll go over that after. Well, actually, I'll go over that now. If I cross off 3 squares, I wrote down when I was practicing, when I made my rough draft. When I wrote down, if I cross off 3 squares, I can treat myself to a mani-pedi. I actually already crossed off 3 squares. I didn't know it would happen this quickly, but I did. If I get 1 bingo, I can book myself a massage. If I get 2 bingos, I can book myself a facial. Never gotten a facial before, so that'll be exciting. And then if I get a full board, if I cross off every single thing on this list, then I am treating myself to a spa day in Italy. Now that might sound a little ridiculous, but if I get everything on this board, especially the ones that are covered up, chances are I will have enough money to do that. If I get everything on this board, I will have money by the end of the year to go to Italy and do a spa day in Italy with not a passing thought. It'll be totally fine. So I'm very excited for my spa day in Italy. We'll see. You guys will follow along and see. So my first goal is pay back Jackie. Yeah, pay back my friend Jackie. She paid for an Airbnb for us for a vacation that we went on a little while ago. I hadn't paid her back, but I already paid her back this year. So I crossed that one off. Then go to a train show. I went to a train show and I have a video on that. Y'all can check my channel. It was actually the last video I did. I went to the Dallas Plano train show. It was cool. Make sourdough. Kind of forgot that I put that one on there. I've tried to make sourdough quite a few times, but I always kill my starter. I'm kind of irresponsible and I'm not the most I don't know if I can be trusted to take care of really anything. So taking care of a sourdough starter was not the best thing for me. I've killed it multiple times. So hopefully this year I can successfully make sourdough. Get a French tutor. Now, I have been wanting to learn French this year, but I really need a tutor. I need a teacher. I'm can't learn on my own anymore languages. I need somebody to teach me, to answer my questions, to hold me accountable, to converse with me, etc. Learning a language is hard enough, and sometimes you need some extra help. And then of course we have a goal that is covered up here. The next one in my I category is accept new position. I'm looking at some new positions at my jobs that I currently have. I've been a server for my whole life. My whole adult life, basically, just worked in like basic customer service, but I've been looking into getting into some sort of management position at the restaurants that I work at. I work at 2 restaurants, and I'm actually looking at positions at both restaurants. So that is accept new position, as in get one of these management positions. I have one of them kind of in the bag, but the other ones are kind of up in the air. So we'll see what happens with that. Get prescription sunglasses. I forgot that I put this on my bingo card, and then I ordered some prescription sunglasses, and then I saw the board and I was like, oh, I can cross that off. So I got prescription sunglasses. See grandma. My grandma, she is living in New York, and I would like to see her this year. See Colleen. That's a friend of mine. She's actually coming to visit, or she's planning on coming to visit in April. So that is when I will see her, hopefully. If she doesn't come to visit me in April, she lives in Virginia, I live in Texas. So if she doesn't come to visit me, I will try to make it out to Virginia to see her. Or we both might meet up in our hometown in New York to spend some time together. Ski. This one's hard because the winter is ending, and then I only have a small window next winter to ski. So I hope I can get that one done, because I don't think I'm gonna make it this winter. It just seems like, I live in Texas. I have to travel and like go somewhere else kind of far away to ski. So that would be difficult to make it this year, like to make it this winter. So I'm gonna maybe try next winter. Maybe I'll go somewhere that stays colder a little longer into the year. Maybe I can make it in the springtime, go somewhere where I can ski in spring. Then we have our next line, the N line. Make 2 friends. I don't really know what constitutes a friend, okay? I don't know how I'm gonna make that one happen because I don't really know what it means. Like, does this person, like how many times do we have to hang out? I don't know, but I am trying to make more friends. So make 2 friends, like real friends, people I can call and text and hang out with, not just this one-off, oh, nice seeing you, no, like real friends. Read 2 books. I am really bad at reading books. Yeah, I am a slow reader. I get uninterested very easily. It doesn't really matter how interesting the book is. I don't really have a very good attention span, just in general. But I am going to try to read 2 books this year. Last year, I literally had a goal to read 1 book a month. That was completely unrealistic, did not come into fruition. So now I've made it easier. Read 2 books. I basically have 6 months to read 1 book, and then the other 6 months to read another book. Make 24 videos. This is my free space, which basically means that I am guaranteeing myself to make 24 YouTube videos. I made 12 last year. I wanted to double it this year and make at least 25 YouTube videos this year. 24, my bad, sorry. Reach 1,000 subscribers. Hi, that's you guys. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Yeah, I really want my YouTube channel to take off. So a lot of these goals are kind of oriented around YouTube. So reach 1,000 subscribers. Basically get monetized. Reach 4,000 watch hours, which is like get monetized basically. These 2 allow your channel to be monetized, getting 1,000 subscribers and getting 4,000 watch hours. So that is my goal. I definitely want to get monetized on YouTube. Travel to 1 new country. I don't know. I don't know what the plans are. As a Jew, I get a free trip to Israel, if y'all don't know about birthright, but I don't really know if that's a good idea. If I should go on my free trip to Israel, I don't think so. There's always something going on there where I can't get my free trip. I don't want to sound like selfish, like, oh, darn it, like, I can't get my free trip because there's a war, but I can't get my free trip because there's a war. You know what I mean? So, travel to one new state. I think I've been to 22 states, maybe 23. So I'd like to go to a new state. Get a new passport. Now, my passport was stolen out of my car a little over a year ago, and I would very much like to get a new one. I can get a new one tomorrow. I mean, I could order a new one tomorrow. I've just kind of been putting it off. But I definitely need a new passport, especially if I want to make this one a reality, and if I want to make my spa day in Italy a reality. Learn to French braid. This is something that I've been wanting to learn for years, ever since I was really a young child. I wanted to learn to French braid, so I'm going to try to make that happen, and I might make it into some content. Buy a couch. I sit on the floor in my apartment. I'm kind of particular about furniture, and I don't want to just buy anything. But it's gotten to a point where I'm like, I need a couch. Like, I want to have people over. I want to have a social life, and I don't have a couch. And, like, sometimes I feel weird with, like, I've told people before, like, hey, like, you can come over, but I don't have, like, any furniture. Like, you'd have to sit on the floor. And, like, I feel kind of weird saying that. So I want to buy a couch this year, even if it's just a thrifted couch or something. Make $1,000 from YouTube. Yeah, that's just a goal. $1,000 from YouTube. I don't know if I expect this entire board to be completed. I don't really know what I expect, but I want to cross off as many squares as possible. Hopefully, if I get my channel monetized and make a lot of videos, I can get $1,000 from YouTube. Go to the dentist. This is a big one. I haven't been to the dentist in years. I've been needing to go for years. I definitely have some cavities. And yeah, I just need to get my butt to the dentist. It's been I have so much anxiety and fear around the dentist. So that's a reason that I have not gone. And then just putting it off, laziness, procrastination, just the fear of going and feeling even more responsible, because like they're going to tell me that I have cavities, and then I'm going to feel even more responsible to be like, oh, now I have to get these cavities filled. But I also don't, I personally, I want to be IV sedated when I get my cavities filled. I know that sounds extreme to some people. People are like, oh, just get Novocaine, just get nitrous oxide. That's really not enough for me. Like, I need to be sedated, and that can be expensive. So I don't necessarily want to spend a lot of money like getting sedated at the dentist, but I also really need it. So I kind of just have to like bite the bullet, I guess you could say, and spend my money on that. It's just, there are certain things, it's like I'd rather spend my money on things that are fun, but I really, really need to take care of my teeth. Like I said, I haven't been to a dentist in years, and I've had cavities for years. I have a cavity from literally 8th grade. Like, I have a cavity from when I was like 13 years old that I never got filled because I had 2. They filled 1, and I was crying so much from anxiety that the dentist basically said like, hey, come back when you're not gonna be freaking out anymore. And so I never went back. So there's a cavity in there that I've had for over a decade. But I don't know, apparently cavities can heal themselves, because I don't necessarily like, I know I have some cavities, but I feel like I have cavities in my top teeth. And the one that he didn't do was in the bottom. And I don't really feel any cavities in the bottom, but I also have heard that cavities can low-key heal themselves with enough time, and like your saliva has minerals in it, and it can rebuild your teeth, but that's apparently very rare and doesn't always work that way. So yeah, I don't know if it's healed itself. I mean, it has been over 10 years. I doubt that it has, because I haven't been to the dentist. I have no idea. But yeah, those are basically my 2025 goals, and I'm documenting it here on YouTube so that I can come back later and hold myself accountable. And hopefully all of you can make a bingo card alongside me and we can hold each other accountable. And yeah, so like and subscribe to my channel, follow my progress. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say other than thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Make yourself a bingo card and we will do it together. Bye, guys.